everybody, my name is Mindy Chappell and I teach primarily 10th grade students chemistry, and I prefer the pronouns she, her, and hers. I am a science education doctorate candidate at the University of Illinois, Chicago, and my research focuses on exploring how an arts-based practice offers Black students opportunities to capture, narrate, and portray analysis of their experiences in science classes, coupled with the tensions, meanings, and emotions of crafting their science identity. In other words, my research does not focus on students' conceptualization of canonical science knowledge. My research looks at the affordances of arts-based methods, and specifically dance, as a tool by which students then construct, reflect, and narrate their experiences within science classes, which then gives me a glimpse as a researcher into their identity construction in regards to how they are positioning themselves and how they're positioned by others. So then when I think about the question, how do you center Blackness and Black culture in your work? I go back to what Daughter and Cronin articulate in regards to cultural dance and how it's functioned as a means of emotional, psychological, physical, and spiritual survival, as well as for individual and communal empowerment, even when such dance practices have been negated, rejected, exoticized, or commodified within dominant society. For some Black youth, a meaningful part of social life includes movement and dance. Social dances produced by many people, a community who use the dance to express their creativity and sense of self, deal with pain, heal, remember, build solidarity with each other, and to declare to the world that they are always ready to stand up for their freedom. Additionally, improvisational dance performances have been used to situate the everyday lived experiences of Black bodies within the racialized context of their neighborhoods, giving space for Black bodies to be their complete expressive selves outside of imposed Eurocentric dance discourse. Thus, dance as an art form has been a persistent venue of expressivity and a vehicle of cultural solidarity and construction of cultural understanding for Black bodies against oppression and injustice. So to elevate the lived experiences and stories of Black people, I use the critical expressive nature of dance to ground it as an embodied construction and representation of one's identities and narrative. So when I think about how I bring an intersectional lens to my work, I think back to maybe about 2 years ago where my passions kind of lived in seemingly divergent spheres. Academically, I've been engrossed in scientific investigation ever since fifth grade science with Mr. Keith. Socially, I've been in love with dance for as long as I can remember. No matter where I am, what is happening around me, when that beat drops, my soul yearns to twerk, two-step, bounce, bop, sway, spin, and just move to the rhythm. However, dance and science kind of remained in their separate silos until I took a multimodality course, probably my second year of doctorate coursework. Thus, arts-based and multimodality-centered research has allowed me to construct and explore and express the ways in which my lived experiences and identities are constructed and reconstructed through dance. I began to think about the potential of dance as a mode of communicating and narrating students' identities within the practice of science. Emerging from my intersecting science and dance identities, my research agenda focuses on studying how arts-based research practices, and specifically dance, informs the study of Black student science identity construction, specifically for students who have intersecting science and dance identities. So yeah, I hope that sharing how I center Blackness and Black culture and my research in science education was meaningful to you. Feel free to email me if you want to engage in dialogue or just build a network of like-minded people. Thank you and have a beautiful day.